All right, let's dive into something really cool today, where timeless value collides with some seriously cutting-edge technology. We're talking about KimberLite and its game-changing plan to tokenize rough diamonds. Yeah, you heard that right. So, if you're in the crypto space, you know the deal. It is a roller coaster. One day you're up, the next, well, you know how it goes. So the big question is, how do you find something stable, something with real growth potential, but without having to cash out and leave the ecosystem you believe in? Well, that exact question leads us straight to this incredible new frontier in finance: real-world assets. You've probably heard the term RWAs thrown around, and it's exactly what it sounds like: taking real, tangible stuff, like gold, real estate, and, yep, in this case, diamonds, and bringing them right onto the blockchain. So how does that even work? The magic behind it all is a process called tokenization. And honestly, the concept is pretty straightforward, but wow, is it powerful. You take a physical thing, let's say a rough diamond, and you basically convert the rights to own that diamond into a unique digital token on the blockchain. And once it's a token, you can own it, trade it, you can even split it into tiny little pieces. KimberLite has this line that just nails it. They talk about blending blockchain's edge with the timeless value of uncut gems. And that's the whole point, isn't it? This isn't just tech for the sake of being flashy. You're getting all the good stuff from the digital world, like speed and transparency, but it's backed by an asset that's held its value for, well, forever. Okay, so this is a great idea in theory, but who's actually doing it? Let's talk about the company that's really pioneering this whole movement. Their mission is super clear. KimberLite token is all about tokenizing rough diamonds. And you got to pay attention to that word rough because it's super important. We're not talking about the shiny diamonds in a jewelry store. This is about getting access to the value of these gems before they get all cut, polished, and marked up like crazy for retail. All right, so how do you get from a physical rock locked away in a vault to a digital asset you can hold in your wallet? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how their e-diamonds actually work.
It's actually a pretty slick three-step process. First, they source the rough diamonds and tokenize them. Simple enough. Second, those tokens can represent a whole e-diamond or, and this is key, a fractional e-carat. This makes it so anyone can get in on the action. And third, you can trade these things instantly on their platform, the Kimber market.
And all of this is building towards their bigger vision. We're not just talking about one new asset here. They're trying to build an entire ecosystem, a world fueled by e-diamonds. It's this idea where value can just flow back and forth between the physical and digital worlds without any friction. Okay, so the tech is awesome, the vision is huge, but let's get down to brass tacks. What's in it for you? Why should an investor care? Let's look at the numbers. First off, just look at the size of the pie here. We're talking about a $101 billion market for rough diamonds. Think about that. This is a market that, for the most part, has been completely locked away from everyday investors. Until now. Next up, how you get paid. KimberLite has this built-in profit-sharing model where 11.5% of the profits go right back to the community. So you're not just betting on the price of the diamond going up, you're actually getting a piece of the platform's success too. And then there's one of the best parts of using the blockchain. You get 24/7 market access. The Kimber market never closes. You want to trade at 3 a.m.? Go for it. That's a huge difference from the old-school diamond markets. And on top of all that, there are two more huge benefits. You've got that seamless liquidity right on their platform, and everything is built on audited smart contracts. That means security, and in this space, you know how important trust is. So let's put it all together. You've got access to a massive market, you're sharing in the profits, you can trade anytime, and it's secure. It's a really powerful package. It really is, like they say, a smart play for crypto natives who are looking for that stable, high-growth asset without all the usual crypto chaos. And all this really makes you wonder, right? As we see more of these real-world things like diamonds coming onto the blockchain, are we watching the next evolution of what a stable asset even is? Could these tokenized gems become like the new foundation for digital portfolios? That's a future worth watching. Thanks for joining us.